this lower chest line right here. Now, most of you guys are training your chest, but you're not actually recruiting these lower chest muscle fibers. You might be doing some bench press, you might be doing some incline bench, but to actually sculpt and get this lower chest line is going to require a different type of training. So I'm going to show you in today's video the 3 best lower chest exercises. They're going to recruit these stubborn lower chest fibers that actually run a different direction than the middle and upper chest fibers. These lower chest fibers run down, and I'm going to show you what I truly believe are the 3 best lower chest exercises for recruiting these stubborn fibers. So let's get into this first lower chest exercise. I did this with Charles Glass 2 days ago, and if you do this exercise correctly, it's probably the only lower chest exercise you need, but the problem is most of you guys are not doing this correctly. So I want to show you guys who did it. Now, most of you guys are doing this. Your chest is up, your body's more upright, and you're locking up right here. Now, nothing wrong with this. It's of course a great exercise right here, but the problem is when we're in this position, we're hitting a ton of triceps. Now, I want to help you guys switch the activation from your triceps to your lower chest on this movement. So all you have to do is you have to stay in the tension plane. So you're going to lean forward and you're not going to lock up all the way. So you're going to stay down, you're going to put your chest down, try to keep your center vision straight. You're going to stay right here in this tension plane. By doing that, by arching down more and not locking out at the top, we're putting a ton more activation right here on the lower chest. Now, if you want to get the maximum amount of gains from this exercise, of course you can do a weighted dip, do that exact same form I just showed you. And what you can do is you pick a weight where your absolute max in the 8 to 10 rep range, then you're going to take that weight off when you're at failure. You're going to pump out as many reps as you can, doing body weight only. So weighted dips with the right form, incredible exercise to really activate these lower chest fibers. Now, this exercise, when done correctly, will light up your lower chest. It runs perfectly with those lower chest muscle fibers. Remember, we want to go from high to low to really increase the activation in our lower chest. Now, watch this. We can do, instead of just going here, watch what I'm doing. I'm going left over right, I'm going right over left. I'm alternating my reps, left over right, and right over left. So this right here feels really great. Really hitting those lower chest muscle fibers, going with the direction of those lower chest muscle fibers, high to low. The other one is another great one. So really just whatever one you feel the most activation with, just go with. This one is a little bit of an exaggerated lean forward. Your hands are going to be facing each other, like parallel grip, palms facing each other, exaggerated lean in, and you're going to really lean down. All the way through, like you're not going left over right, right over left. You're just going nice, slow reps, squeeze, high to low. Now, if you want to feel the most amount of activation on this, really get the most benefit, get the most gains from this exercise, I definitely recommend you go a T30 or a T45 set, which means you're going 30 or 45 seconds time under tension. So don't even worry about planning your reps. Just go continuous time under tension. It's going to light up that lower chest. The third lower chest exercise. For these at Gold's Gym Venice, I did this with Charles on Friday, 2 days ago. And this is just a phenomenal exercise because you can really go slow on the way back down. It's really going to break down more muscle fibers. Remember, I really like the decline press machine. If you guys don't have access to a decline press machine, let me show you guys a cool option over here. What you can do with this, once again, we're pressing from a high to low position. So you can actually take this like assisted pull-up and you can lean over it right here. You keep your elbows in and you're pressing straight down. If you have this machine right here, this is a great alternative. So this allows you to go fairly heavy. I recommend you go 8 to 10 reps, nice and heavy, going slow on the way down on the third lower chest exercise.
For this, you need a cable pulley. You want to set the handle at about shoulder length. Then stand adjacent to the cable machine. Grab the handle, bring the handle down and squeeze your chest at the bottom. This exercise is awesome because since you're only doing one arm at a time, you can really focus on the movement and activate every single muscle fiber. You can also go a little bit heavier because it's a lot easier to control one side of your body with the other one, free to secure yourself rather than two arms flailing about with heavy weights. It's a lot easier to control it and really get the full effect of the exercise. So like I mentioned before, this exercise is perfect for compressing those muscle fibers in the lower sternal region of the chest and getting the full effect and a great pump from this cable exercise. So I recommend 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps, starting with a little bit easier weight, working your way up a little bit heavier each time.
You want to fatigue the chest a little first, then you start pausing it. Yeah, push. Good. Lift, arch that back, lift that chest up and push through. That's it. Good. Come on. Squeeze the chest. If you ever just perform one exercise, it would probably be decline for chest. Why? Because it works the whole chest. Not just the lower part of the plate, but it works the whole thing, because the minute you start contracting through, it moves from the lower and it goes all the way up. It don't necessarily hit the top of the chest, but it gets close enough. 2 parts. Down, stop at the bottom, halfway, push all the way through. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Give me 5 reps first. 5 reps. Go. All the way. 1. Come on. 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop at the bottom. Hold it. Halfway. Up. Good. Do it again. Stop. No, stop at the bottom. You want to be here. Now, halfway. Now contract. There you go. Come on. Up, halfway. All the way. Push, push, push. Hold it. You're not holding at the top. At the top. Squeeze. There you go. Again. One more. Figure it is, most of the time when you rep it, you're just pushing through. You never stop. So just the fibers you start with, you keep. So if you're able to stop at the bottom, push halfway and stop again, now it's from a dead still. So now you just can't push it. You got to recruit every muscle you can, fiber you can, so you can push it harder. 5, 3, 4, 5. Now stop. Hold it there. Halfway up. Stop. Now squeeze at the top. There you go. Good. Up. All the way through. That's it. Good. Do it again. Up. Now contract. That's it. Come on. Contract at the top. Contract it. Contract it. Contract it. Contract it. One more. Come on. That's it. Let go.